In this video, we are going to have a look at the Ryzen 5 5600G PC build that does not require a dedicated graphics card because this processor comes with integrated Radeon graphics. This may be the perfect PC to ride out the current GPU shortage while still being able to do some light gaming at 1080p. And with this setup, you can always add a dedicated graphics card later. Now I will show you the components I used in this build and what kind of gaming performance you can expect from this machine. At the center of the build we have the Ryzen 5 5600G paired with MSI B550M Mortar Wi-Fi motherboard that were kindly provided by AliExpress. Check out their store at the link in the description below if you want to buy these and other PC parts for your next PC build. Also use the discount code IVADIM to save some money on that purchase. I decided to go for a black and white theme with this build, so I am using the NZXT H510 case. Beautiful Arctic Freezer 34 eSports Duo cooler, Crucial Ballistics RGB DDR4 3600 memory to give it some color, and super fast Crucial P5 Plus Gen 4 NVMe SSD for quicker game loading and application installation and updating times. Let's explore what kind of games you can play on this PC. The bad news is that you won't be able to play any modern AAA titles at 1080p even on the lowest quality settings. For example, you will have to drop the resolution down to 720p to get around 30 FPS in Cyberpunk 2077. Red Dead Redemption 2 is playable at 30 FPS using 900p resolution on the lowest quality, however, both games look terrible and overall experience is not great. Warzone is kind of playable on the lowest quality at 1080p with average FPS above 30. However, I did not enjoy it because of how bad all the objects look, especially in the distance. It made it difficult for me to spot the enemy players. Now let's talk about games that are actually running well on this PC at 1080p resolution. Valorant on medium quality firmly stayed at above 100 FPS. You can get closer to 144 FPS if you lower the quality or overclock the integrated graphics on the 5600G. Rainbow Six Siege plays very well on low quality at above 60 FPS. To be precise, 63 minimum and 72 average FPS. The game still looks fine even on low settings, but if you want better looking textures and don't mind the FPS dropping to 50 from time to time, then medium quality is also a good option. Rocket League on high quality performed well above 60 FPS, so you have an option to reduce some of the eye candy and play competitively at higher frame rates. I was a little bit disappointed that Fortnite on medium quality is running at 45 plus FPS, so I had to take it one step down to low preset to get a consistent 60 plus FPS experience. By the way, I cranked the resolution scale back up to 100% to run the game at native 1080p. Dota 2 on best looking quality was running at 70 plus FPS. By reducing the quality down to medium, it is possible to go above 100 FPS for a more competitive playstyle. GTA 5 is the game that surprised me the most. It looks great and plays smooth at 60 plus FPS. I used a balanced mix of settings that focus on getting the best quality image, while having the least impact on the performance. A few settings are set to normal, but most are on high or very high. I don't have much experience with Rust, so I don't know which settings impact performance the most. I have set all the graphics quality sliders to the middle and was surprised to see that the game is playable. I was getting 30 plus FPS. But I am sure that a seasoned Rust player would be able to get that 60 FPS sweet spot by tweaking those settings better than I did. What do you think about the Ryzen 5 5600G performance? Like this video if it was helpful. It was I, Vadim. Until next time.